Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage.
That's right, we're back with another video and coming up this coming Saturday live.
This coming Saturday live on the WWE Network for only $9.99 or free for new subscribers.
That's right, is NXT TakeOver War Games. And for that coming about, we got, as you guys can tell in the video, this is the top 5 worst War Games matches.
Yes, the top 5 worst War Games matches.
And not only that, but you guys can go and purchase this DVD as well, WCW War Games, WCW's most notorious matches.
Yes.
Very good DVD. If you guys ever go pick it up, it has a lot of the matches
Of War Games.
Actually, every match except for the NXT one that's coming out. So go out and pick up War Games. Great DVD. We're going to go ahead and get this started with the top 5 worst War Games matches. Coming in at number 5 from the NWA Great American Bash 1989. We get the team of the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal, the Midnight Express, Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane, and Steve Williams as they take on the Fabulous Freebirds, Michael Hayes, Jimmy Jam Garvin, and Terry Gordy with the Samoan SWAT team, Samu and Batu.
Yes, this War Games match wasn't really that good of a War Games.
No, I mean, and that's the reason why it's at number 5 is it's at least watchable.
It's number 5 is watchable, folks.
Yes.
But everyone in this, minus the Road Warriors.
Yes, minus the Road Warriors.
Is none but mid-carders.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Garvin, Michael Hayes. Terry Gordy only showed up every once in a while in '89 when he was not filling his Japan duties.
Mm-hmm.
And the Samoan SWAT team, they were just a jobber team, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And
the Midnight Express has ran its course by that time.
Yeah, they were fucking... In '89, Jim Herd didn't like them, so all they were doing was just getting shafted in the NWA in '89 because fucking Jim fucking... I know how to make pizzas Herd.
And then Steve Williams.
Who's great. All these guys are talented, okay?
All these guys are candidate Hall of Famers. It's just at that time.
At that time, this was like a mid-card War Games. And it wasn't even the main event, by the way. The main event was NWA World Heavyweight title match. Terry Funk versus Ric Flair. So.
But, now the cool thing is the road, like everybody came out, with their little thing, but the Road Warriors came out on fucking motorcycles. But everybody else just walked out.
Yeah.
I know one of the things that I enjoyed was that I actually liked in the match was Steve Williams ends up getting Terry Gordy up there and started gorilla pressing him against the top of the cage. And then Hawk and Animal was doing dives across both rings. If you guys don't know what a War Games is, the match consists
of 2 rings enclosed with a cage on the top. So
on both of them, a single cage, and the first thing is there's going to be 2 men starting it out. And that's going to be a 5-minute survival period.
Yep.
And then there's going to be a coin toss to see which team gets the advantage.
Yes.
And that's going to be 2 minutes for every advantage.
Yeah.
Until all 10 men are in...
or 8 men.
Or 8 men. Or sometimes in it with some of the other ones.
Yeah.
There is different variations of the War Games nowadays. But... until all men are in the ring.
Yes.
And then there's no pinfalls.
No submission. Well, submission or surrender. That's it. No pinfalls.
I know, but every man has to be in the ring.
Every man has to be in the ring before you give up. So.
That's right. And I know that who was it? Hawk? Yeah, Hawk did the clothesline neck breaker.
Yeah.
And started doing the hangmans on
Jimmy Garvin.
On Jimmy Garvin.
And Jimmy Garvin gave up.
Of course, Jimmy Garvin.
Yeah. like I said, it was watchable, but it was still not that good of a War Games.
But at the end, everybody started to leave on the Road Warriors team except for Animal. Animal was left in there, and
and the Freebirds and the Samoan SWAT team beat him up, and then here comes the Road Warrior Hawk and the Midnight Express and Steve Williams back, and they get in the ring. Of course, they all leave. The Freebirds and the Samoan SWAT team leave on the other side of the cage.
Yeah, they just leave on the other side of the cage, and it was funny too because when they ran after him, by the time they got to the second one, they go, "Fuck, let him go."
Yeah, fuck it, let it go.
Let him go. Coming in at number 4 from WCW Fall Brawl 1996, it's Team NWO.
Team NWO
of Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, NWO Sting, and Hollywood Hogan takes on Team WCW of Lex Luger, Sting, Arn Anderson, and Ric Flair.
Yes.
Now this one.
You know what the weird part is? They all came out separate.
They did.
The teams didn't come out together. They all came out separate.
And they're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna have single entrances for this."
And of course, Arn Anderson starts it out. No wonder, he always starts out War Games.
Every War Games I see him.
It could be good or bad War Games, and he starts it out.
He does start it out.
And
the match was the only cool thing was that the only thing that really held the match together was people didn't know if Sting was on NWO.
If Sting was in the NWO or is he still on WCW?
And then here comes fucking Sting down.
Yeah,
Sting down.
Well, don't forget that sweet ass Cobra.
Well, that's what I'm talking about at this point.
Yeah.
Sting, which was Cobra.
Yeah, fucking Cobra, fucking beep 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 beep.
Coming out on Saturday night and worldwide.
Yeah, with his fucking shitty goddamn Cobra tights, yellow, green, and they all had the Cobra on them.
But anyway, that was the fake NWO Sting, and he came out with the NWO and started beating down WCW. They're like, "Oh God,
we need somebody to hear." And here comes Sting, and
real Sting.
The real Sting. He beats up on all the NWO guys, and then he says, "Is that good enough for you?" And then he gives him one of these, and he leaves.
Yeah,
like, that's great, Sting.
That was hilarious. Is that good enough for you?
And then he leaves.
And then he fucking leaves and powders.
Yeah, he takes a powder, and then everyone's like,
remember when Nash was trying to get over the fucking rope and his fucking foot got caught on the camera cord, and he's sitting there going,
yeah. And then so Hogan does the big boot on Lex Luger, and you hear Luger, "Ow!"
And the fucking leg drop.
Yeah, the leg drop. Oh! And then fucking here comes fucking Cobra, who did a shitty Scorpion Deathlock, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
And he gets Lex Luger in the Scorpion Deathlock. Then Hogan does a fucking front face lock on fucking Luger. And then fucking Lex Luger gives up, supposedly. I could barely hear any goddamn thing. So
and then like right before he gave up, here comes Nash. He just kicks him.
Yeah, and then Nash kicks him in the fucking back. And then the Team NWO wins the War Games.
That's right. So that's the end of the fucking 96 War Games. But then we're going to go into number 3.
Number 3.
WCW Fall Brawl 1993. When Dustin Rhodes, Davey Boy Smith, Sting, and their partner who's going to shock the world, the Shockmaster, takes on Harlem Heat of Kane and Cole.
Yeah, Kane and Cole.
Not Booker T or Stevie Ray at this point. Kane and Cole. Sid Vicious and Vader.
And you know what else? They had Animal there. What the fuck was Animal doing there?
Yeah, Animal comes out with him, you know.
Yeah,
he's just standing there.
Our manager, Animal, what the fuck's he doing there? And he's still wearing the Legion of Doom tights.
Yeah.
You know, from WWF.
Wasn't this the point where...
I heard Hawk was supposed to be in that match.
Yeah.
And the Shockmaster took his place. Poor man's replacement for Hawk, by the way.
Yeah, that's true.
And you remember the goddamn Botchamania. You could see it.
Flair for the gold.
Flair for the gold, fucking Harlem Heat and Sid Vicious are out there, and then Sting goes, "Our partner's going to shock the world." The Shockmaster, here he comes, falls over the goddamn falls over the goddamn wall, and then here goes this fucking glittery mask. And then fucking you hear Davey, he fell on his ass.
He fell on his ass.
And then you hear fucking say, I don't care who you are, boys. Goddamn Typhoon. I can see that there, Sid.
Yeah, you can see who it was.
You know what the fuck?
Typhoon.
I don't know who you are, boy. Goddamn, you could tell it was goddamn Typhoon, Sid. Come on now.
And then they change his whole gimmick from the Shockmaster. They keep his name as the Shockmaster.
Yeah, but now he's fucking. Now here he comes as a goddamn fucking steel worker.
Yeah, he's like a fucking construction worker with a fucking hard hat. And pretty much, this is a lame ass fucking.
This is a lame ass War Games.
For Fall Brawl War Games, big time.
The fucking shits. You know, Shockmaster gets fucking Cole in the goddamn shitty bear hug, and fucking Cole gives up.
Which Cole is Booker T. You hear, ow!
Yes!
Yes!
It was fucking terrible.
And pretty much they all leave, and there's fucking animals still sitting out, fucking out there.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Good job. I wasn't in the match yet.
Yeah. I'll take the payday, because that's WCW for you.
That's right. That was WCW. Oh, God! Now we're getting into number 2.
Number 2 of the worst War Games.
That's right. Top 5 worst War Games. Number 2 is from WCW Fall Brawl 1995. Oh, God, these are the Hogan years.
Oh, yeah.
When Lex Luger, Sting, Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan in their goddamn fucking army fatigue.
Yeah, and their fucking camos.
Yeah, coming out there. Yeah, we're... And
don't forget Jimmy Hart and his camos.
Yeah, with his muscles.
And they were all wearing fucking Stalker goddamn fucking paint. Like the fucking Stalker Barry Windham.
Barry Windham. As they take on the Dungeon of Doom.
Yeah.
Kamala, the Zodiac, Shark, and Ming.
This was the shits.
As you guys know, 1995.
1995.
What set the world on fire?
That Dungeon of Doom was setting fucking WCW on fire.
Oh, man. The fucking Dungeon of Doom, man. The best fucking stable of all goddamn times.
95, they were setting the world on fire.
That's right. The fucking...
You know.
Fucking Taskmaster, the Yeti!
Yeah. And you hear fucking the bald guy. I forgot his fucking name. That's how much I don't care about him. Sullivan, my son!
Wasn't that King Curtis?
I don't fucking know. Who cares? Fuck it.
I forgot what he went by in WCW.
There you go. I didn't either. We'll call him bald guy. Fuck it.
The Kamala came in there. The fucking Earthquake, who was Shark.
Yeah, and then here comes fucking Zodiac.
Zodiac.
Yeah. Yes, no, yes. I mooch WCW for money.
Because my name is Bruce the Barber Beefcake.
And my name's Ed Leslie.
But anyway.
And Ming.
Yeah, Ming. Well, look, Ming's a badass. Though.
Yeah, Ming. I have nothing to say bad about Ming. I like Ming.
But anyway, shitty ass War Games.
This War Games was the fucking shits. You know, fucking here comes Hogan. And he's the last one to come in the ring, of course.
So throwing powder in
he has powder in his goddamn fucking camo pants. I don't know where the fuck he put it. Probably in his fucking camo 50 million pockets. and fucking Hogan fucking throws fucking powder.
But then again, they're supposed to be the baby faces.
Yeah,
but they're throwing the powder.
And fucking everyone got powder. And then here comes Hogan. Of course he gets Zodiac, no wonder. He puts Zodiac in a shitty camel clutch. Falls over, by the way.
Yeah, he goes. Oh!
Yeah, falls over. Yeah, and the referee goes, yeah, Zodiac gives up. And that was the end of that fucking shitty War Games.
Yeah, go back and watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
Watch War Games 95 with fucking the Dungeon of Doom and the fucking Hulkamaniacs. It was terrible.
Terrible match. But not as terrible as number 1.
No, not as terrible as number 1. But it is close.
Could you guys guess what number 1 is?
Can you guess what number 1 is?
We'll give you a second. Seconds up. Number 1 of the top 5 worst War Games matches has to go to when on WCW Nitro they had this War Games that had 3 steel cages on top of it. And it was in 2000, the Russo years.
Yep.
When Team Russo of Kevin Nash, Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, Ron and Don Harris, the Harris boys, and their great leader, Vince Russo.
Vince Russo, baby.
Takes on
you knew Vince Russo had to be involved with this goddamn fucking With your goddamn fucking hockey mask looking ass.
He fucking had a hockey jersey on and the fucking helmet during the whole goddamn match.
In his fucking sweatpants or whatever the fuck he was wearing. Fuck you, Vince Russo.
As they take on the likes of Sting, Booker T, Goldberg, and Chronic. Brian Clark and Brian Adams.
Oh, because Protocol Clark here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't getting no money. Sorry there, Clark, you ain't getting no money, you fucking Adam Bomb looking motherfucker.
Now this is what it boils down to. This wasn't a real War Games.
No, this wasn't a real War Games, but they said it was a War Games. So, it's the shit War Games.
What you needed to do was you needed to climb.
And the WCW World Heavyweight title is on the line in this motherfucker.
Yeah, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. The one title is on the line.
One title's on the line. You gotta get a ladder, climb on one cage, then you gotta go through another cage. It's like a fucking hamster wheel. You gotta go through the goddamn maze. You
gotta go grab the World Heavyweight Championship, bring it back down, and go through this thing.
Go through the door.
Go through the door.
It's fucking terrible. And anything that Vince Russo books sucks.
And this is one thing that he booked because of course Vince Russo needs to book himself.
Oh, you know Vince Russo's a fucking genius.
He's a mark for himself. Just like Gemini 888, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get it. He's not even worth a video response anymore.
Of course, 23 seconds.
Yeah,
that's all you get. But anyway, Vince Russo, ends up fucking. He ends up getting speared by Goldberg because Goldberg was handcuffed to the rope. He breaks the handcuff. He ends up dropping the belt.
He drops the belt and then he picks it back up. Then he's about to go through the cage door, and then here comes Bret Hart. He kicks the door into fucking Goldberg, and then Scott Steiner hits him in the back with a bat, and fucking Goldberg's knocked out conscious like he's laying down asleep. And then here comes Vince Russo grabbing the belt, and he hands it to Kevin Nash. And then Kevin Nash goes, "We're going to count on 3." It's like they're fucking doing elementary school. Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and they walk out of the cage together like they're fucking Jennifer McBeal or something in a fucking wedding. And they fucking all walk out of the goddamn title. Fucking stupid.
So at the time, the new World Heavyweight Champion was Kevin Nash.
Kevin Bloated Nash.
Kevin, I'm going to book myself as World
Yeah.
But anyway, that was the worst War Game.
That was the worst War Games of all time.
So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't like the list,
if you don't like the list, make your own fucking list.
Also, don't forget to watch NXT War Games unless you're Gemini 888 who craps on it, who doesn't even know what it's about. Go watch it on the WWE Network. NXT TakeOver War Games this coming Saturday.
I know I'm watching it.
We are watching it. And don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And if you guys want to send us a postcard or a letter or a package, you guys can do that through our P.O. Box. So you guys do that so we can do Mailbag Monday.
Yes.
You guys can do that on our P.O. Box. Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005, Elizabethtown, Kentucky, 42702. And don't forget to subscribe to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know